for our YouTube audience. Welcome to the channel. We got a game for you right now. The number one seed SEC is currently down 13-0 to the 8th seed Big 12. Peyton Manning is being exposed. And here's Kordell Stewart. He fires. It's caught. Roy Williams. First down. He finally makes that connection. He's been looking for it all game, but he finally makes the connection. First and 10. Wow, this is pure domination from the Big 12 right now. I'm not sure what is happening right now. The SEC's, their wires are crossed. Kordell drops back. He fires. Incomplete. Fernando Bryant on the stop. We're near the 2-minute warning here. The Big 12, out of the whole tournament, their quarterback and wide receiver room is by far the weakness, but they're not seeing that right now. They're showing you a lot of heart. They're showing you a lot of hustle. Kordell takes off. He has wheels. He gets the first down. First down, Big 12. A desired QB run, and Kordell is able to get some yardage there into SEC territory. And right now, the drums are sounding, man. They're pounding on the door. You're lucky not to be down 17-0. But they're pounding on the door. Kordell Stewart drops back. Fires. Caught. Roy Williams, first down. Near the red zone. The Big 12 dominating on all fronts. And the SEC does not have answers. And slowly but surely, time will start to run out. In 4 plays, they have gone 45 yards. Kordell drops back again. Fires. Incomplete. Those of you tuning in on YouTube, you are seeing the 8th seed all Big 12 team from 2004. They are giving the work to the all SEC team who have obtained the number one seed in this. But as we know, hey, on paper doesn't matter. They're showing you on the field what's going on. Kordell Stewart is at quarterback. Pitch outside. Priest Holmes. Decent game. Sets up a 3rd and short. 3rd and 5, moderate game. Priest Holmes is getting some push. And here's the thing, the Big 12 is loaded at running back. They have Priest Holmes, they have Ricky Williams, they have Amon Green. But they really have been dropping back to pass in the rain. You're right here, you're witnessing an upset. This is a crucial junction right here. 3rd and 6. Kordell Stewart, inside handoff. He's not going to get there. SEC calls a timeout. I don't know. I don't like that conservative play call in this situation. You are the underdog. You have the SEC on their heels right now. You have a chance to go up 3 scores. I mean, technically, you're going up 3 scores, but really more 3 touchdowns. Here comes Grammatica again from 31 yards. He's going to attempt the field goal. Kick is good. 16-0 ball game. Big 12 is up over the SEC. Just tuning in, Peyton Manning has had a rough day. He's been picked off. He has got 3 and out. He threw a crucial pick, and it was returned into his own territory. The SEC is the number one seed in this tournament of all conference teams. So basically, all it is, the best teams in NFL 2004, we're taking the best players in NFL 2004, organizing them by conference. So all the SEC, you got Peyton, Jamal Lewis, Eric Moulds, and there's Champ Bailey. Decent return. The SEC is down 16-0. What will Peyton Manning do here, folks? He's had a rough day, man. And I would say, hey, we saw Tom Brady struggle at the beginning of the game. We saw him struggle, but he pulled it together, led the Big Ten back. Can Peyton do the same? Under center. 1st and 10. Drops back. Scans. Caught. Outside. Timeout SEC. Number 84 on the reception. I believe that's right. All right. Peyton drops back. Fires. Incomplete. Eric Moles wasn't there. You see here, out here on the outside here, we have Terrence Newman matched up against Eric Moles. Moles makes the yeah, that's a drop. That's a drop. It is raining. I mean, Peyton does play in the dome. He does play in the RCA dome. I don't know. Maybe the rain's getting to him right now. It is not looking good, though. It is not looking good for who is many would consider to be the best quarterback in the NFL today. 3rd and inches. They need this yard. Peyton's making adjustments. He's making a formation shift. You see something. He's done this a couple of times to no avail. Big 12 looks like they're bringing the blitz. Snap. Peyton fires. Hines Ward, 1st down, much needed, but the clock is ticking. They need a score. The SEC will have to punt at halftime. They need a score here, no question about it. Peyton drops back. Scans, steps up, caught. Number 84 again with the reception. Sorry, I'm going to get that name. Sorry for you. I'm going to get that name for you real quick. Hard to see the jersey number from this angle. At number 84, that is Randy McMichael. So he's finding connection to his tight end. Empty backfield. Peyton drops back. Scans. Fires. Quick. All right. There's a catch. Gotta go, though. Gotta go fast. 20 seconds. 16-0. 20 seconds. What's going to happen? 2nd and 3. Peyton drops back. Here comes the blitz. They're going there. Caught. Over the middle. Again, time is running. Tick, tick. And they're going to take their final timeout. All right. They are in the red zone. Down 16. No timeouts. SEC has to do something here. They're going to send out the field goal unit. John Casey already missed 1 field goal today. I guess it makes sense, though. You want to go out the half with some points. You don't want to get shut out. Give yourself a chance to regroup at the halftime. Kick is good. The Big 12 is up 16-3. Looks like they'll go into the half with that lead, barring anything crazy. So, folks, for those of you who don't know, SEC was the number 1 seed going into this tournament. I mean, personally, I think there's a lot of fan hype for the Big East team. A lot of fan hype for the Breakouts East, which is basically the smallest schools, players that didn't go to the big school. So that team is pretty loaded. You got Randy Moss, you have Jerry Rice on that team. A lot of hype for that team. They just survived a scare for the Pac-10. But a lot of people, I mean, SEC, it means more to them. But I don't know. Right now, it doesn't look like it's meaning that much to them. Big 12 brings it out. They'll probably just run in here to go into the half. They have to be feeling very good about themselves. Cordell Stewart has played a great game. Not made any mistakes. He's playing great. Tight end in motion, handoff to the fullback. Wow, he gets some yards. But that's going to go ahead and wrap up the first half. Big 12 up 16-3 in a shocker. Going into the half, the SEC knows they need to take a long look in the mirror of at themselves. Offense finally did get it together, but for most of the half, they were shut down. No answers. Casey to kick it off. The Big 12 gets the ball back. This drive will be crucial here, honestly. I believe the Big 12 is going to really need to establish something. They're going to really need to make a statement. Dante Hall brings it out. Here comes Cordell Stewart and the Big 12 offense. I mean, it's funny that I am saying Cordell Stewart here. Much was thought about his ability, but he's proven the naysayers wrong. He's by far probably the worst quarterback in this tournament, but today he's not playing like it. Stewart under center. 1st and 10. Handoff. Priest Holmes. Decent game. Gain of 4. 2nd down. All right, let me see here. There you go. You see Peyton trying to talk it out with his coach, trying to figure out what's going on with this offense here. This is a key stretch for the SEC. They need to stop right here quickly. They're down 2 scores. It's still a game. However, a long drive for the Big 12 here could be back there again. Cordell Scans, fires, caught. First down. Wow. No one was even near him. What even happened here? We got to go and take a look at a replay here. Quincy Morgan in the slot. And wow, he just got beat. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Tory James just got worked. He just got worked. Wow. Hey, he just won the one-on-one battle right there. He won the one-on-one battle right there. Hey, not much is made in this Big 12 receiving room. I mean, arguably, you could say there's not a true number one receiver on this roster. However, today they've been giving the word. Robert Ferguson beat Champ Bailey for a 50-yard touchdown as Priest Holmes takes the pitch. He doesn't get that much yardage. Thank you all for tuning in. This will be the last game of the first round of the all conference tournament. We already have the Big East scheduled to take on the Breakouts East, and which should be a great matchup. Now we are figuring out who will advance to play the Big Ten. Here's a carry. Ricky Williams breaks the tackle. He's outside. Wow. Ricky Williams with the power. First down, Big 12. And now they're going to start going downhill. We gotta go. We're gonna take a look at that again because wow, Ricky Williams, woo, run him right over, run him over, Ricky. And then, ooh, man, he had a one-on-one, great tackle in the open field here. Corey Chavis made a great tackle because, oh man, that's a one-on-one with Ricky Williams, man. I wouldn't want to be there. Woo. Again, the Big 12 getting a lot of yardage. They're getting yardage in big chunks. Quincy Morgan in motion. Handoff. Amon Green stopped. So you're seeing a good, healthy dose of Ricky, Amon, and Priest Holmes. They're going to rotate these backs. They're going to keep them fresh. Second and 10. Stewart drops back, fires, incomplete. Threw it into traffic, couldn't get the completion. We have a third down for the Big 12, and the SEC faithful are up to their feet. They know they need to stop right here under any circumstance. The Big 12 has not been able to convert on third down. Let's see what happens here. Cordell's in the shotgun. Third and 10. He drops back. He fires. Out of bounds to Dante Hall. That will be short of the first down. Did they give him the catch is the question. Not sure whether they counted whether he got both his feet in. Nevertheless, it looks like he did it, and we'll see Shane Leckler out to punt. So the SEC does get that crucial shot stop. Punt is up. Fair catch. And now Peyton will have a chance to lead a comeback. They need some points here. First and 10, deep in their territory. They were pinned deep in their territory by Leckler. Here comes Peyton. Handoff. Nowhere to go for Jamal Lewis. Apologize, Hassan Alexander. Just nowhere to go. Wow. Hines Ward misses a block. And Aaron Glenn. Hey, Aaron Glenn has made plays all game. 5 tackles. He deflected 2 touchdowns. That was when Peyton was trying to connect deep with him. Second and 11. Play action. Peyton fires. First down. The tight end McMichael. Critical play. First and 10. Peyton making some adjustments. Hines Ward goes in motion. What will happen? Handoff. Lewis, nowhere to go. Once again, stopped. They are just all over him today. And again, Aaron Glenn on the stop. Why are we missing blocks? He is back there. He's having a game today. I don't know. He definitely is playing himself into talk of a game ball. That's for sure. Second and long. Receiver goes in motion. Hines Ward in motion again. Peyton is making his adjustments. Defense counters. Nowhere to go. Wow, the run game is getting stymied. I don't know what Peyton is seeing, but clearly running is not the answer. Going to be the answer today. You would hope we can get this receiving core activated. You have Eric Mose, you have Hines Ward, you have Peerless Price, a fellow Tennessee Volunteer. I don't know why the receiving core isn't more involved. Here's Peyton at the line of scrimmage. Drops back, scans, fires, incomplete. Trying to go to Peerless Price, and they will have to punt. The Big 12 has him in jail today, folks. Here comes another punt from Moore. You were trying to pin the Big 12 deep. Hang time. Dante Hall, nowhere to go. Oh, he fumbles, and there's a return. This might be what the SEC needed. They're going to take it to the house. Touchdown, SEC. A costly error. And they're back into the game. Oh, my Lord. Dante Hall. Let's see here. I don't know. Maybe he fumbled. Maybe his knee got down. No, hold on. Let's see if this goes to the booth. What a hit right there, number 40. Forgive me, I get the name. I believe that's Presley Beasley. Makes the hit. Hall. Ooh. Is the knee down? Is the question. It does not look like it is. He fumbled it. Oh my Lord. That might have been what the SEC needed. At that point, it was looking pretty dire for them. Stay tuned for those of you watching. Please stay tuned because I don't know, man. We are. This game has just gotten interesting. Hall, can he make up? Decent return. So if you're the Big 12 here, I feel like you need a long drive. You need to use this running back talent here. Ricky Williams probably needs the ball more. He got some wiggle room. That's for sure. Carry, handoff. Priest Holmes, decent seam. Carry 8 yards. All right now. They're finding some success on this SEC front. And I'll be honest, in this tournament, it's been hard to get this running game going. They're finding some success, carrying 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Stewart in the shotgun. Fires. Incomplete. He wasn't. What just happened there? I don't know. It's a miscommunication. We got to check here. Oh, he wasn't ready. Morgan was not ready for that. So now we have a 3rd and 5. This will be a crucial junction right here. Stewart drops back. He fires deep. Roy Williams makes the catch. A first down. A critical completion on a critical down. First and 10. Stewart drops back. He gets sacked. Brought down. Believe that's number 94, Ty Warren on the sack. Wow. Sorry, Anthony Booger McFarland gets the sack. And finally, the SEC pass rush is getting activated. Well, thank you for tuning in from Uzbekistan. We're watching, hey, this is a game right here. All conference tournament. Madden 05. All incomplete. Appreciate you watching, tuning in, man. This is hypothetical tournament, man. We're seeing which conference produces the best NFL players. Stewart drops back, fires deep, incomplete, 4th down. They will punt. He's looking for Roy Williams again, but it looks like nothing got there. And now the SEC. Ooh, man. They're going to have the punt to the SEC. Now, honestly, the Big 12 defense has held solid all game. But that fumble by Dante Hall proved critical. Take that away, and SEC's down 2 scores. However, now they're down 1 score, a fair catch. And almost pinned him down by Shane Lechler, but he couldn't quite do it. Ball on the 20-yard line. SEC needs 6. They need a touchdown here. They're going to need a touchdown here. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Moles goes in motion. Peyton drops back. The blitz is there. He got Hines Ward. 1st down. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. We have another thriller on our hands, folks. The all Big 12 has come out today and made a statement. They have the SEC on the ropes right now. Take away a fumble from Dante Hall. It was a flawless game. But that fumble could prove to be costly. Peyton is audible. Wow, we got a receiver in the backfield. Jamal Lewis, nowhere to go. Brought down. Been a rough day for him. No real traction on the ground for him. It'll be 2nd and long. 2nd and 8. Peyton goes under center. Sends the tight end in motion. Handoff. Alexander. Oh, what a crucial tackle, which had Brown after the pick earlier, and now a key stop. It's going to set up a 3rd and about 6. You're here. You may be witnessing an upset. The number 1 seed SEC needs a 3rd down conversion to keep the drive alive. They are down 6. Peyton drops back, fires, punt. Brady McMichael, 1st down. He has developed a little bit of a connection with him, and it's much needed. So looks like, again, this is looking very similar to the Big 10 versus ACC game, where the ACC had chances to win the game but couldn't push through. Will the Big 12 be different? Have they learned from the ACC's lesson? Pitch outside. He's met. Nowhere to go. Wow. These cornerbacks are making run stops. Aaron Grins made a couple. Now we have number 23, Quentin Jammer, on a run stop. That's going to set up a 2nd and long. The rain is pouring down. We're in the 4th quarter. The SEC, it means more to them, but can they advance? Peyton connects. Daryl Jackson. He will score. Touchdown, SEC, and they are poised to take the lead. You couldn't hold them down for long, and you knew eventually it was going to happen. The Big 12 is in trouble. He connects with the receiver in the slot. Wow, look at that speed. Quentin Jammer gets beat. And if you're a Big 12 fan, you have to be sick to your stomach right now because you were up 16-3. They were punting back to you. You see here in the slot. Wow. I don't know what to say. He just got beat on a good out. He just got beat. Simple as that. And now the SEC has stormed back from a 16-3 hole. With the extra point, they will now take the lead. And again, if you're the Big 12, you had the game under control. You had a chance. Really, you should be up more. But missed opportunities. When you're the less talented team in general, you cannot afford to give second chances to talented teams like this. I'm sorry, Dante Hall, you are a goated return man, but that fumble very well may be the story of this game. Casey is lined up. Hall back to receive. He is the most explosive return man in football today. Does he have something in him? Can he atone for his error earlier? Hall brings it out. Solid return. And now we will see the Big 12 offense return to the field. So far today, Cordell Stewart has played great. Unfortunately, he hasn't cashed in on every opportunity, but the game, he's only down a point. We have 3 minutes and 33.9 seconds left. Plenty can happen. Handoff. Priest. Solid gain of 7. Second and short. So the Big 12 has found success running the ball today, and it's good. They're saying balance. They're not going to abandon the run. Again, there's no reason to panic. Your defense has played well. Outside of that touchdown, defense has played pretty well today. Cordell drops back. He rolls out. He has legs. He's going to go. Wow. First down. Cordell showing you why he has the name Slash. Into SEC territory. Under center. Drops back. Out to the flat. Caught for you. Ooh, risky pass, but he gets the completion. Hooks up with his tight end. Short gain. Second and 7. Time running down the fourth quarter. Cordell drops back. He looks. He's going deep. He's got him. Roy Williams, touchdown, Big 12. Cordell Stewart is balling today, folks. And that is another catch for Roy Williams. The Big 12 take the lead back. 41 yards for Cordell Stewart. And they will go for 2. What a game we have here. The Big 12 is not going out quietly. Pitch outside. Holmes gets the 2. We have a 7-point lead for the Big 12. Cordell Stewart is showing heroics today, man. I know Yenzer Nation has to be proud of their boy because, he is showing some heroics. In the driving range, no interceptions, 2 touchdowns. He's used his legs. Now, how will Peyton Manning respond? Because as of right now, he is losing the quarterback towards Cordell Stewart. Peyton, pump fakes, hits Daryl Jackson, first down. All right, now Peyton's starting to develop a connection with that slot receiver. Him and Daryl Jackson have connected a couple of times today. Second and inches. Peyton under center. Tight end in motion. Handoff. Play action. He got us. Pump fakes. Goes deep. He's got it. First down. Eric Moles. And now the SEC has gotten into Big 12 territory. They are moving the ball efficiently. And we will hit the 2-minute warning. So stay tuned in, please, because we have another thriller on our hands. Can the 8 seed Big 12 pull off the upset on the SEC? Will they be able to do it? Peyton's under center. Making audibles. Ball snap. Play action. I don't know. It's a broken play. What is he doing? A miscommunication. Looks like it was a reverse, but it was a busted play. And they're going to make them pay. No huddle now. Uh-oh. 2nd and 16. 17. Behind the 6. Peyton drops back. Breaks the sack. Takes a shot. Incomplete. Woo. And now, this is where it gets tested. 2nd, 3rd, and 17. The SEC has a 33% completion rate. They need 7. Peyton is in the shotgun. He's making his audibles. Oh, he's going to go. Okay, he's going to the center now. Trips left. He drops back. Scanning. Rush gets there. He has to get rid of it. Incomplete. Wow. The pass rush of the Big 12 is getting there. Wow. Randy Thomas cannot hold Corey Hampton. And that pressure is rushing. Peyton didn't have the looks like he was trying to connect with Gerald Jackson again, which he was open. But that's why the trenches matter, folks. Now, what will the SEC do here is the question. Do they punt or do they go for it? And they are going for it. The offense stays out on the field. 4th and 17. This could be a big way for the Big 12 to go to pull off the upset. Peyton under center. This may be the ball game here, folks. Drops back. Takes a shot. He's got him. What a clutch play. A conversion on 4th and 17. And then no huddle. They're rushing down. What a play by Peyton Manning. The Big 12 had him on the ropes. Now he drops back. He's sacked. 2nd and goal. They're going no huddle. We don't even have time to go back and look at that. But what heroics by Peyton Manning. They had the Big 12 had him on the ropes. Scans, fires, touchdown, SEC. Eric Moles. And Peyton Manning shows you why he is one of the greats. Down on his luck, down on his back, and he converts. We have an all-time game right here. 4th and 17, and the Big 12 cannot get the stop. We are getting ready to have a tie game here, folks. 1 versus 18 has proven to be a great matchup. This will be an all-timer. Make sure you stay tapped in because you're going to see something greatness happen here. So I got to water up, man. Kick going deep. Hall receives it. Brings it out. Yeah, the guy seeing is going to be brought down. And now the man, the myth, and the legend, Cordell Stewart takes the field. He's played flawless today. Honestly, he probably should have a commanding lead. However, he does not. The game is tied. He has 1 minute and 6 seconds. What can he do here? Can he make a legacy-defining moment? Have a legacy-defining moment? Under center, he drops back. Cordell. Oh! Critical drop by Roy Williams. He had him, but Roy Williams could not complete the catch. Second and 10. Ball on 24. Handoff. Priest Holmes. Decent carry. Big 12 will take the timeout. All right. It's going to set up about 3rd and 6. Those of you who tune in, stay tuned. We have the Big 12 getting ready to upset the all SEC. They're in a heavy formation. Okay, and they are stopped. Wow, that is a questionable play call on a 3rd and 5. You're trying to get the ball to Ricky Williams and it didn't get anywhere. I don't know why you're making that call. You've been able to move the ball throughout the air all day. I don't know. I'm guessing the Big 12 was scared of a mistake, but Cordell's played flawless. Good news is they have one of the best punters of the game, Shane Leckler. Wow, what a punt. On the return, Chet Bailey, he's brought down. So now, with 52 seconds left, Peyton Manning will have a chance to lead his team to victory. He converted an improbable 4th and 17 to keep the SEC alive, then connected with Eric Moulds again for the touchdown to tie the game. Peyton, the gun. Pass is caught. Eric Moulds, what a tough as nails catch. Into Big 12 territory. Peyton. Once again, over to Daryl Jackson, out of bounds. $43 seconds left. What will happen here? It's 2nd and 3. Manning going to the center. It's audible. Drops back. Has time. Gets it. Complete to Sean Alexander. That puts him well within the field goal range. Wow. He is orchestrating this drive. And what a resilient moment for Peyton Manning. This man was down 16-3 at one point. He had thrown a pick. It was looking bad, but he has rebounded and come alive in the second half. Peyton under center. Handoff. Jamal Lewis, a couple of yards, but the Big 12 is now out of timeouts, and they are comfortably, the SEC is comfortably in field goal range. I don't know. They're good. SEC is in great position to win it all, be able to settle for a field goal. Peyton under center. Handoff to the fullback, Beasley. Gain of about 4, and now the SEC can bleed the clock. Well, as for the Big 12, they were up 16-3 at one point. They're going to send the kicker out now. Interesting decision here. Casey from 39 yards, he can win the game. He can give the SEC the lead from 39 yards out. Oh, that's right. They don't need to. Yeah, they're going to run the clock down. This is for the win. Casey to send the SEC to a date with the Big 10 in the 2nd round. Snap is hold. Snap is there. Kick is good. And the SEC storms back from a 16-3 hole to win the game. The Big 12, much like the Pac-10, had a chance to pull off the upset, but could not finish it. Unfortunately, a costly turnover by Dante Hall on a punt return doomed them and gave the SEC life. And now the 2nd round of the tournament is set. This is Mando 5. Thank you all for tuning in. The 2nd round is now set. The SEC will advance to take on the Big 10.